So trolls down south. What?
Oh, hello.
Ah, love. Good to see you.
Right.
I'm doing alright. How are
Oh,
you?
How
Agnar
are
seems
you?
to have returned.
It's good to hear.
Oh,
Ah, love.
sorry.
This is kind of you to say.
Ah, there you are, Hasten.
It's,
I put the materials you gave me back in the chest in front of your house.
No, it is fine. You can take the rest. I don't need it.
Ah,
Thank you, love. Thank you.
I have hundreds of it back in my home.
Ah, then perhaps you could share some at some point.
Indeed. I provided the materials for what I'm wearing now to Sean. He was able to craft me this fine troll gear. It's much lighter than the bronze.
Yes, I prefer it as well. Makes me quick on my feet.
Indeed.
Agnar, take this.
First, you've been holding down the fort really well, love. It's alright.
Hi.
At times at far, you're troubled. I understand.
Fallen behind him.
There's a lot going on.
There was a lot going on.
You're welcome. Go and rest.
Is he alright?
He apparently fought a lot of trolls to the south.
Of course, on alert, yes. Well, it's good to see the defenses are mostly down, and Ravenhome will be starting to get friendlier again.
Ornstein, you said you were looking for carrots.
Ah, yes, carrots and Agnar, but there it is. I hope you're feeling better, brother.
Hi.
Yes, I was looking to buy some carrots as well.
We do have a small plot. It should be ready to be picked. I'd have to look into it, of how many we have available.
Are those hammers in the picnic basket?
Oh, those were left for you as a gift by Biscuit. Everything that was in there. I'm sorry.
Why hammers? Is that some sort of a builder's inside joke?
It could be reference to the god Thor, where his symbol is the great hammer.
I don't quite understand all of the workings and machinations of Sir Biscuit myself, but I believe that he meant to make you happy, please you.
Well, it did make me chuckle. So yes, in a bit.
Good.
It did make me smile.
And Loft, to your question, I think Ravenhome is quite nice. Christine has a lovely home. He needs to furnish it. I hear your home is beneath.
Take this
Please,
as you will, Loft.
It was both of us.
Hi.
Oh,
it's very impressive, Hastings.
Very nice design. It is really. It's really good looking.
He did not help a little. He helped a lot, and it was.
As someone who carries the resources for our own move, I can say carrying the resources is not a little. Loft, you did very good, it seems. Be kind to yourself.
He is being too modest.
There are worse afflictions. Modesty.
Ornstein.
Yes, Agnar, are you feeling better?
Yes. When I visited you, you know how I spoke of there being two of everything.
Yes, I remember.
Is that the one?
I told you already, Agna. I just like to welcome people in my home. There's no one.
Quite a nice
Please.
design, Hastings.
Tell me your name.
What did you say? Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm still responding to Loth. Said 'twas quite a nice design, Hastings.
Ah, thank you.
Agna, I don't
Please,
think you've met.
carry on.
This is Linnea at all, from Ironwood.
No, I don't think we have. I think we've seen each other.
Ironwood. Aye.
Ravenhome.
My all.
Aye, Loth. Very talented and knowledgeable.
Please, Lath, you're making me blush.
Alright.
And where, pray tell, is Lord Ravenclaw himself?
I believe he is resting.
There are
He has
good
been-
times to rest.
He has been ill as of late.
Oh, even
Oh
so.
dear.
I had hoped he was
What
feeling
sort of
better
illness?
already.
I do not know. Maybe it's one of his experiments again.
Fine to hear. Well, if you should need someone to look at him, I believe I am the closest we come to a doctor in this land. Oh, yes. If you would like to show me your boat, sure. I've seen many a boat, and I must admit, unless they have a particular interesting statue on the prow or they're buried underground and I'm digging them up to look at them, I do not know much of boats.
Well, I'm sure Einstein could tell you lots of it.
Perhaps I could show you sometimes, yes.
Yeah, sure. He's seen this a professional hearing.
I'm sure they're beautiful.
Some think so, yes. Some really don't.
Signature edges that raise our god? What does
Yes,
that
I like
mean?
to carve.
Oh,
The carve,
interesting.
if you know what it.
A
Oh,
fine pun.
very nice, very nice.
Which gods?
Aye, a fine
As a
question.
sailor, I believe you'd be putting Njord and Thor along the edges, yes?
Mainly Thor, because I do not want to be struck down as I sail during a storm.
I see. But you do not put the god of the sea on your ships then? Apologies.
I do not.
Alright.
Njord, I'm not that much, how would I say it, concerned with.
I see.
I'm an experienced seaman, and I do not need Njord's help.
Yes, you truly are a champion, Hastings.
Were I a superstitious woman, I would say you had just cursed yourself. Perhaps that is how you landed here.
Perhaps, but are you superstitious?
No. Not at all.
Well, neither am I, so...
Well, Linnea is a woman of science, huh?
Of course.
Aye. There is certainly something to be said for the gods. Certainly, they move in mysterious ways. But no, I do not believe that saying something bad about one will bring you great harm.
Have you made any discoveries yourself, Linnea?
Discoveries here?
Yes, of any new plants or
Well,
ingredients?
I think perhaps the greatest things that I've gotten to do here to find ingredients from creatures that I had not yet seen. I know plants quite well, and it's unusual for me to find something like the blue mushroom that you gave me that I have never seen before.
Have you seen the giant green algae that moves?
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah,
disgusting.
green algae that moves?
I've never seen such a thing before.
Indeed. They
You
seem
mean
to
the
Yeah.
one
have.
out at sea?
No, they came from the swamps when I was nearby, following a bunch of the dead.
How bright were they in greenness?
Quite green. It released the gas, and shortly after defeating them all, I had passed out and seemed to have walked home and left all my gear strewn about.
Indeed, I have seen one, but I do not believe it is made of plant material. I think it is something quite different.
Ah,
Mushrooms and fungi, for instance, are not really plants. They are not vegetation. They're their own thing. I think oozers and blobs are their own thing as well. So I should have to have a specimen to actually look at it before I could give you a solid answer.
You really are smart.
I try my best.
Do you only study plant life, or do you also study animal life?
I study a bit of everything if I can.
I'm going to check on the patch I want to
Even
see if we have
poetry and
carrots for you.
song. It's,
Oh,
Oh, thank
I
you
will
very
return
much.
shortly.
Oh, thank you very much.
are you a Skald yourself?
no, though perhaps in a different life I might be. Ornstein has heard my voice. He says it is quite nice.
Oh,
I do
yes.
not know that I. No, I do not know. Oh, Moth. I do not know that I can today.
Very so.
Unfortunately, my voice is a little bit sore, and it's
Oh, of course.
not very
you,
wise to sing
you
when
can sing
you.
so beautifully, Linnea. You really can.
I would like to hear it, yes.
Ornstein, is it all right if I sing the first song that I sang to you?
Well, yes, it was beautiful, I think. So, yes, I think everyone will really like it.
Hi. Oh, goodness. Perhaps I'll stand a little closer to this side. Where
Yeah.
the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memory. Sleep, my darling, safe and sound. For in this river all is found. In her waters, deep and true, lie the answers and a path for you. Dive down deep into her sound, but not too far or you'll be drowned. Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a mother full of memory. Come, my darling, homeward bound.
That was amazing, Lydia.
Thank you.
Oh,
Truly amazing.
Very well
Ozan,
done
your
again.
turn.
Thank you. I appreciate your praise. Very hard work, but I find that it's rewarding as well on those rare occasions that I do get to sing for others.
Do you know of any other songs?
I do. I know of a great many. Why, I think I must rest for now. That's all right.
It's fine. We
Perhaps
don't want to
Ornstein
strain
would
your...
like to sing some for us.
What was that?
What was that?
Yeah, I didn't
Perhaps
hear it either.
Ornstein would like to sing some for us.
Oh, Ornstein.
God, Zach, no, nobody would get happy if I start singing.
Okay, let's change the subject then. I have 40 carrots for you, Ornstein.
Oh, how many did you say? I'm sorry.
There was only 40 in the city
Oh.
patch available.
Alright,
If
alright.
you can wait a couple days, I will have around 300 available from my farm.
Oh, that sounds great. Yes, yes.
A lot.
I'd like to take those over.
Alright.
Lath, please continue. I like that song.
Yeah, you started very well off.
Hmm.
I sing it to myself when I sail the seas.
Ooh, very nice. You should try standing. It will improve your tone.
Oh, yes, I know this song. It's very nice. Very good song.
Hi, Hasting, would you like to sing a song? If you do, perhaps I shall sing you one more.
Of course, I have a bit of a stage fright though. But I will try.
Oh, what a treat.
Ooh, all the
If
way up on the stage.
please do not laugh.
I'm not. You seem very brave to me.
Thank you. My mother told me someday I would buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, you many foemen. And yes.
That was lovely.
That was amazing. Yeah, very
That was
inspiring.
really
Very
good.
inspiring.
Sounds like
Thank you.
something you could sing on a ship.
Yes, thank you. That was, in fact, the first time I have sang it in front of somebody in a long time.
It's very difficult.
Yeah, maybe you can do
You
a
were
duet.
most bold.
It is very difficult, yes. And, what is it, Agnar?
Oh, nothing, nothing.
Right, you said you were, gonna sing another song if I sang.
I was hoping you would forget about that.
No, I did not.
Coming back.
I went, for a lap.
To boil in your veins as you charge.
Trond!
Hundreds of
He's
Sure,
very
you
good.
can sing as well. Where'd you go? You can sing.
In
Trond.
the circus from yore. The as
Trond,
was said,
come over
will
here.
the serpents be woken? Fenrir howls! Swedish pagans marching ashore, forged in Valhalla by the hammer of Thor. Out from Asgard, our Viking ship sails, never to turn back again.
Oh, careful now. I'm sitting here. Oh, it was a good song.
Ron, very nice.
Apologies. It popped into my head.
Goodness. I should
I get
hate to
hyped.
be a second after that. It was very nice. Where did you learn such a song?
It was a song from an age past.
My second song is something a little bit
yes.
more modern, contemporary, but I believe it fits this. I like to sing. This is good. I mean, I think so. It's nice to sing.
Yes.
Bach, you should be next again. But I shall get started.
It lifts the spirits.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea. Little shy and sad of eye, very wise was he. And then one magic day, he passed my way. For while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn, just to love and be loved in return.
God, amazing again. Yeah. Getting
Truly
better
amazing.
even.
A voice sent by the gods themselves.
Thank you. It's very sore today.
Sore. I would like to hear it when it's not sore.
Thank you, love. Some other day. Today, I feel I have oversung, overspoken.
I believe it is
What do you mean, love?
Ornstein's turn now.
God, I guess it is, but a bit of a cold today, you know. I'm not sure. I don't think my voice is up to the task today. A bit of a cold, really.
Come on, I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Oh, you're embarrassing me. Ragnar, you've returned.
You're embarrassed, Linnea, by what?
Oh, simply by Loth's bitterings.
You're practicing?
What was that, Trond?
Apologies. Sorry. Whispering to myself.
Yes, perhaps we can repeat this at the feast. The singing and everything.
Hi, if you'd like.
I said, very much love it.
Well, I did used to play my lyre back in the day.
Oh, a lyre. What a fine instrument it is. What were your favorite songs to play?
Do you have one now, Agnar?
I haven't one made yet, no. I didn't bring one on my ship as well when me and my brother left our homelands. I would have to, well, hire someone to make me another one.
Perhaps a Fletcher.
Perhaps.
They are very in tune with tunes.
I would still need toggle, or horsehair as you might call it, to make the strings.
Used for that. The finest strung deerskin.
Actually... Hey, love. She's got pretty long hair. You think we just rip it off?
I don't think Agnar wishes to sing.
Oh
come
no,
on, Ragnar.
please,
I would do it.
I am not a
That's
man
good.
of my voice. I might have a, well, bit deeper voice than the rest of you men, but sing? No, I cannot.
I'm just trying to remember some lyrics, really.
Sometimes I keep my sheet music with me. At least the notes of the lyrics that I've heard, so I can make my own words to go with them. My own verses.
I have a poem, actually, which might... Well, we could try and make it into a song.
You should do it.
You
I'd love to hear the poem. A recitation is always fine in situations such as this. Great hall, roaring fire,
Oh,
sky beyond
yes.
the mist.
Why not?
Actually, I'll go see if I can't find this poem.
Yes. Alright, why do we roll the dice, Agnar? Do you or me, then?
I in fact have also a poem that I've written about my home gang the other day.
Oh, that sounds very good.
Yes, I'd have to go and retrieve it from my home.
Of course, of course.
I will be right back.
So Loth, Trond, read any good books lately?
Books? I don't believe I've seen any on the island besides the cookbooks of Luke.
I think I'm going to go and quickly look out the window. Wish to see, you can see. Oh, wonderful, Loth. To get you some books. Shame to lose that part of you, you know? When I first came here, I was very concerned that I'd never read again. Really?
Ah.
Oh.
Are you singing again?
No. I merely went to go and look at the window while you went to fetch your things.
Ah, here, I have the poem here with me. This is the poem I wrote after my home gang with Vesemir, who rests in Valhalla now. Yes, well, please. Who shall sing me into death sleep sling me, when I to Valhalla go, and this path I tread is so cold, oh, so cold. Early or in the day's end, the raven still knows if I fall. Once you stand at the passage to Valhalla, when you have to tear free, I shall follow you over Bifrost with my song. You will be free from the bonds that bound you. You are free from the bonds that bound you. Cattle die, friends die, so too must you die, though one thing never dies, the fair fame one has earned. And that is it.
It's beautiful. Be very proud. Poetry
Thank
is
you.
very difficult to write, and you certainly have talent.
Ah, Agnar, did you bring your poem?
I did find some rough sketches of it.
Yes, yours was very good.
Older than
Aye.
So strong, strongly written.
Thank you. So, who shall be next?
Agnar, your poem maybe?
I struggle a bit with my sight when it comes to reading. It's not as easy to read when you can't really write either.
It's a little bit dark in here, yeah. I understand.
Surely you've heard something in your time you would like to share.
Perhaps we could read it for you.
One sign. Here.
Ah, thank you, friend.
It's an old warrior's poem from my village.
Ah.
I wrote this before leaving.
Right, you want me to read this then? I'll
Aye,
try to give it the best of honors. Ah, yes. Can you hear me alright?
Aye.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe stand and over.
Ah, yes, of
Where-
course, of course. Clear my voice. Dark cold. Where's our no, never mind. Tomatoes at hand. Of course. Right. Okay. The Iron Warrior stands tall and strong. His creator looks in horror, a creation wrong. The Iron Warrior has fought years long. It is to the war the Iron Warriors belong. He is simply not a man, the creator said. With wit and courage he shall lay dead, and many o' his men shall lay alongside. But the Iron Warrior is a leader inside. Fearless warriors, prepare for battle. We shall strike and slay to defend this castle. Stand tall, shine bright. Iron warriors, fight for your might. For your home, for your people. This battle has won. Yes, I believe that's it.
Beautiful.
Yes, it was very nice.
Very well written, Agnar.
There's such talent in
Very
this
good poem.
room.
I'm no skald, but I do remember some poems. I have two in mind.
Why don't
Please.
you?
We have one of battle and one of love. Which would you rather hear?
Why not both?
Well, why not both?
Yes,
Very
it's good.
well.
Hi,
Can I be
and the
heard from
rain
here?
behind you.
Yes.
Indeed. With the rain and the storms, perhaps we should
Perhaps
start with
step a
the...
little closer into the center.
Is here good?
I think so.
Alright. In that case, we shall start with one of Song of Valhalla. Just a moment while I center my mind.
A moment. Did anyone else hear that?
No, hear what?
It seems not lightning struck the roof.
Oh dear.
Wait, really? Oh god. Thor banging his hammer again.
Yes, very hard it seems. No matter. Sorry, Trond. You may continue.
Alright. This is one I heard some time ago, and I apologize as I am no skald. My lifeblood is shed, as the steel painted red, 1,000 men dead, and the ravens fast fed. And so the veil falls, revealing the walls of the cavernous hall, where Valhalla calls. The fighting is done, the feasting begun, a saga well spun, of battles well won. That
Wow.
is Valhalla Calls.
You had very good rhythm.
And this one is a bit less so sad. It is the tale of Sigrid Dragonscale. There once lived a maiden, brave and fair, who sadly felt quite alone. There were Vikings everywhere, yet she had none to call her own, until one fateful night she spotted such a catch through the campfire's glowing light, and hoped that he was her match. With eyes as blue as the sea, and a wit as sharp as his blade, he smiled warmly at her, and her loneliness began to fade. And that is the true tale of how love invaded the heart of Sigurd Dragonscale. It is short, but
It's very sweet, though.
figured since there are some who seem to be pushing such things, to search my mind for one.
Oh, it was very nice.
I believe I have a poem.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
We're really sharing lots of beautiful creations here.
We don't
Ah.
have to, and none of these creations are mine that I have read, that I have sang. This is a dark poem, one for a night like this. At midnight, in the month of June, I stand beneath the mystic moon. An opiate vapor, dewy, dim, exhales from out her golden rim. and softly dripping, drop by drop, upon the quiet mountain top, steals drowsily and musically into the universal valley. The rosemary nods upon the grave, the lily lolls upon the wave, wrapping the fog about its breast, the ruin moulders into rest. Looking like Lethe, see, the lake, a conscious slumber seems to take, and would not for the world awake. All beauty sleeps, and lo, where lies Irene with her destinies? O lady bright, can it be right, this window open to the night? The wanton airs from the tree-top laughingly through the lattice drop. The bodiless airs, a wizard rout, flit through thy chamber in and out, and wave the curtain canopy so fitfully, so fearfully, above the closed and fringed lid, neath which thy slumbering soul lies hid, that o'er the floor and down the wall, like ghosts the shadows rise and fall. O lady dear, hast thou no fear? Why and what art thou dreaming here? Sure thou art come o'er far-off seas, a wonder to these garden trees. Strange is thy pallor, strange thy dress, strange above all thy length of tress, and this all solemn silentness. The lady sleeps! Oh, may her sleep which is enduring so be deep. Heaven have her in its sacred keep, this chamber changed for one more holy, this bed for one more melancholy. I pray to God that she may lie forever with unopened eye, with pale sheeted ghosts go by. My love, she sleeps, oh may her sleep, as it is lasting, so be deep. Soft may the worms about her creep, far in the forest, dim and old. For her may some vault tall unfold, some vault that oft has flung its black and winged panels fluttering back, triumphant o'er the crested palls of her grand family funerals. Some sepulchre, remote, alone, against whose portal she hath thrown, in childhood, many an idle stone, some tomb, from out whose sounding door she ne'er shall force an echo more. Thrilling to think, poor child of sin, it was the dead who groaned within.
That was amazing. Again, a great poem.
Your dear friend
Very
is
well
so
said.
tired.
Agnar, that's a little rude, Agnar. He did
What?
just fight a lot of trolls.
Aye, indeed. Loth, what are you
Time to
singing?
sing, time to sing.
What's... Oh. Right.
Me? Please, no.
Oh,
I've had enough singing for tonight.
well, I don't mean to be rude, but Agnar, there was something we had to talk about, was there not?
Aye, and I have studies to be getting to.
Right. Well, I hope you have both enjoyed yourselves here.
Yes, thank you. Oh? What is it, Loth? Aye, certainly.
Ornstein, are you singing?
So what? So I'm just
Yes.
trying to practice to myself. No.
Please come out and sing.
Oh God, no. I think
Yes.
everyone's leaving. It's maybe perhaps next time. Huh?
Ornstein, I'll catch you
I'll
soon.
practice. Yes, I'll see you soon, Inya.
If you'd like, we can go to my farm and see